All right, tonight we're gonna check this one out. Oh my gosh, you people. If you like out the fronts, oh, this thing, and you've been dying to get a MicroTech, but you just check this one out. Let's get into this. Okay, this is the MicroTech Dirac. Oh my goodness, look at that knife. Oh, let's see if we can get this to focus a little bit. Very cool knife. Just amazing. This is on loan for some friends.
Go watch Birdshot. Go watch Birdshot.
From a friend.
You must watch Birdshot.
Los amigos of the channel.
Seriously, on the long outside chance that y'all are not watching Birdshot and me, you should get over there and check them out.
Check that out. All right, let's get into this real quick. It's not going to be a long review. Oh my gosh, I love this knife so much. Oh man. All right, so you got 1, 2, right at like just under maybe 3 inches of that 204p, the CTS 204p. It's like 2.9, 2.85 inches of that on that dagger blade. Check that out. This thing is so sharp and it's so light. I really am. I'm just crushing on this knife. And I love the placement of the switch here. Oh my gosh. Just minimum. Just minimum. Look at that minimal push there. Just the minimum of strength necessary. I won't click it too much, I promise. All right, so this is their first double action knife. This I'm reading directly, with a cover firing slider. So it's on the cover instead of up here on the, what do you call this? The spine, I guess. So it's down here, and I'm telling you, this is okay. This is so comfortable. Oh man, I wish Mom was here to show her. She would love this knife. Oh, this thing is awesome. All right. So let's get into it. We already looked at the blade, 204p. Check that out. Just amazing. Nice, what is this, aluminum handles there. Check that out. And it's got ambidextrous pocket clips. So you just, all you gotta do is unscrew the glass breaking, can you see that? Little glass breaking ball there, a little dot maker on the end of that thing. Unscrew it a little bit, flip that around, and now it's in your left hand. And because of the placement of this thing, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's see here. So you got it, it's in your pocket, pull it out, you're good to go. Got it, it's in your pocket. Yeah. So it's in your pocket, yes, thusly. I guess left-handed, it makes a little less sense, but it's still going to work for you. Just a great knife, an awesome, awesome knife. If it wasn't right now, let me bring this down just a little bit so we can keep an eyeball on that thing. I can't think of a MicroTech that I like more. Maybe the Combat Troodon, just because of its beast mode. But as far as something you're going to carry all the time and is super useful, I love the dagger blade on that thing. It's so nice. It's just so useful too. And I never realized how useful out the fronts were. Always, you grow up and you're a kid and you think out the fronts are awesome because, well, for a long time they were illegal here in Texas, or just because they're cool and it seems really gangstery or bad guy stuff. But I've seen my dad, lately, I've seen my dad use it a lot as he gets older, and it's harder for him to do things with one hand, and he uses the mess out of his MicroTechs. He uses the mess out of the BESTMADEs I've given him, and he just loves them. And these things are becoming more and more useful in my mind. The more I use knives, and of course I've collected knives for a long time, but the more I've been using them, the more I find the idea of just getting me what I need, because I'm not doing hard use on them, and that's usually most of what I need right there is going to be about that much blade. It's just, man, it's so light. How light is this thing? I'll show you how light this thing is. This thing's got to be under like 2.5 ounces. This thing is like pocket chunker for a 2.26 ounces and 64 grams. That's just a pocket chunker out the front, under 3 inches, under 3 ounces, but $270 out the front pocket chunker. This is a fantastic knife. And if you're looking for an out the front and you're not looking for something to fill up your hands, you know, this is the one you're going to want. It's not too huge. Let me see if I got something in here to compare it to, just so y'all can get an idea. Here is the 3-inch hinderer as far as the length of that. So look how the hinderer is a smallish knife, at least in my hand it is. You got a 3-inch blade on there, but look at it compared to that Dirac, and the Dirac is just small. It's just perfect. It's a great EDC knife you're gonna be able to put in your pocket anytime you want to, for, you know, church or business or whatever. And it's not gonna pull your pants off, and it's not gonna weigh you down, and it's going to be entirely useful. That steel is going to last forever, especially for what you're going to use it for. Daily little chores, daily little here and there. You're never, ever, unless you're using this in a warehouse somewhere to break down stuff or cut ropes, you're never going to sharpen this 204p ever in your whole life. If you're just like, oh, let's open up the mail, or hey, I got to open up my cheese, or hey, I got to cut some 550 cord. You're never going to have to sharpen that. That is amazing. It's like M390 and 20 CV. They're all triplets there, separated at birth. Just a great steel. Great knife. Easy to open. The mechanism on this thing is so easy. I know it sounds like I'm just going crazy about this knife. I have no connection to MicroTech. I have no reason for you to get this knife other than I'm telling you, if you like out the fronts and you're wanting to spend a little money, this is awesome. I think this might be the next expensive out the front I buy. I can't think of hardly an out the front that I want more. I think I want a Halo 6. I think I want a mini Infidel. I think I want a Combat Troodon and one of these. So those four, and I think out of those four, I put this right up there with the Combat Troodon, this one, Halo 6. And then the mini Infidel. But this thing, I can't imagine something giving me more pocket pleasure than this little pocket chunker. So what do you think? Have you held one of these? Are you looking for an out the front? Do you find a use for them? Some people might not find them useful. Some people are like, I need more of a beast mode knife. And if you need more of a beast mode knife, I totally dig it. I totally understand. Sometimes you just need to fill your hands. No, that's a different movie. What movie is that? You don't know. You don't know. You might know because you're a movie guy. You won't know it all. But yeah, sometimes you just want you just need something humongous, and that's fine. But man, you're going to church, going to, like I said, a business meeting, or you got to wear slacks for a living. This is the one. Or you got to wear sweatpants. I don't know. It's just super light. And it's super useful. And I really like it. All right, let's see here. Anything else? Of course, it's MicroTech. You're going to run into the proprietary hardware issues, but I would never open I wouldn't open it out the front ever. I just wouldn't. It frightens me to open the out the fronts. So I would let them do that. But that's the only drawback. And you know, if you maintain these things and blow them out with canned air and just keep a little, I think you're supposed to just keep a little drop of little lube on there every once in a while just to keep that mechanism firing, you'll be okay. That's all my dad does. Except for my dad. The other day I had cleaned out my dad's law enforcement issue, that blue MicroTech, Ultratech. And it was kind of sticking a little bit. And all I did was I went in there and blew some air through there. Ran a little bit of oil through there, just a little bit, and just kind of ran it, and engaged it a couple of times. We call it activated it several times, maybe 10, 20 times. That thing was just like brand new. So if you maintain these things, they're awesome tools to use. They're really great conversation pieces, of course. My mom carries her little 70, UTX 70 to church with her, and, opens eyes. She loves that stuff. And it's just a really great knife on all kinds of fronts. So, let me know what you think. Do you like it? Is it too small for you? Is it too big? I mean, is it too, like, not useful because of its, maybe you feel it's too flimsy? I don't know. A lot of people might not have use for it out the front. I love it. So do me a favor. Hit the like over here, or don't like. Come over here and subscribe for me. Come back over here and hit the bell so you know when I release more videos. And then come up here and check out the rest of my videos. And I will talk to you later.